Good morning, it's time to cook again. I'm going to do breakfast again. I'm going to do something different. Everybody loves pancakes, at least I think everybody does. However, I'm going to make apple butter pancakes. It's a little different and it's so rich and full of flavor. You'll probably not want to eat the plain ones anymore after this. So let's get started. I've got 1 1/4 cups of flour and 2 tablespoons of sugar in this bowl. And to that I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Make it nice and fluffy. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. And I have a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of ginger, and 1/8 teaspoon of nutmeg in here. Okay? Simple so far. And we're going to whisk that together to make sure all the dry ingredients are incorporated. Now you may or may not have heard of apple butter before, but it's wonderful. I mean, it's on the same shelf as the grape jelly and the strawberry jam. It just doesn't seem to be as popular in Houston as where I grew up. But I love apple butter on biscuits and toast and whatever you got, pancakes. Okay, so that's mixed up. I'm going to set that aside for a moment. I'll leave this right here. Okay, in the large bowl, I'm going to put 1 cup of milk. I've got 2 tablespoons of melted butter. I'll whisk that around a little bit. And I've got 1 egg. I'm going to put the egg in. Again, mix it up a little bit. Always make sure the butter goes in to cool off just a little bit before the eggs so we don't have scrambled eggs in our pancakes. And now I've got 1/4 cup of apple butter. Isn't that gorgeous, rich, thick, dark, beautiful apple butter? Make sure I get all that in there. I'm going to mix that up. And then we're going to mix the two together. Okay, that's good, I think. Now I'm going to fold in the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. Pretty simple so far, right? Now folding is not stirring. I don't know if you probably know the difference, but just in case. Okay, you put your spatula in the center of the bowl and you pull it toward the edge and flip it over. At the same time you're turning your bowl. This is to keep it from beating out all the air in the pancake so it stays nice and fluffy. You don't want to destroy the fluffiness. And this just takes a little bit of time. Got that baking powder in there, and we want to let it do its work. I'm going to turn this stove on here real quick to let that skillet get heated. Isn't that a beautiful, rich color? Just keep doing this until you get all of the dry ingredients incorporated into the wet ingredients. You probably have all of these ingredients sitting around your house except for maybe the apple butter. And maybe after this pancake recipe you'll have apple butter too. Okay, I think that's about got it. We're letting our skillet get heated. I'm going to use a ladle to put them in the skillet. I'm going to rub just a little bit of butter on the skillet. Not that it needs it, just because I want to. Turn that light off there. Doesn't take too long for this to get heated up. You cook these for about 3 to 5 minutes on each side, depending on the temperature you have, obviously, in your skillet. You could also use one of those large electric skillets that you can put on your countertop. My husband thinks he's the best pancake maker in the family. I'm going to let him think that, but that's what he always uses. Okay, so let's put, and you make them whatever size you want. It's up to you. Small ones, big ones, whatever. I'm going to just do 2 in the pan so I don't overcrowd it. I probably tend to get them bigger than they need to be, but whatever. So, I'm going to cook these and then I'll be back when they're done. You don't need to sit here and watch the pancakes cook. It's like watching water boil. Anyway, and I'll show you what the results are. See you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. The pancakes are cooked. I made about 8 pancakes. I have 2 of them here. I'm just adding a little fruit and orange juice with my breakfast and some maple syrup. Now you can use any kind of syrup you want, but I just want to show you how beautiful and fluffy these pancakes are. You can see golden brown, perfect color. So here we go. Sorry, that's my dog barking. Put a little maple syrup on them. Again, whatever syrup you like. I like carob syrup too, which is also something you don't hear a lot of down here. Okay, there it is. Beautiful bite. I'm going to enjoy my breakfast. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.